So there has been this discussion slash debate online about the 4 major cities of the US. Basically, everyone has reached agreement on the first 2. The 3rd major city has a majority vote, and nobody agrees on the 4th one. Everyone is arguing over it. I think this discussion is very telling of how much soft power the US has, and also how relatively evenly developed each region is within the country. There are very few countries in this world that an average person can name more than 3 cities of, while having a distinct image for each of those cities. For example, if I say France, you're gonna think of Paris. Lyon and Nice may not be in the picture for a lot of you guys. Paris is the cultural hub, and its influence overwhelms all other cities. That is very typical for most countries, but the United States is pretty evenly developed. Each region has its own cultural powerhouse, and because of that, internationally, when people think of America, they usually imagine almost like a melting pot of different images from different parts of the US. Before I immigrated to the United States, the image that I had of the country was a combination of beaches from the West Coast, skyscrapers from the East Coast, and cowboys from the Wild West. Oh, and national parks. I knew they preserved nature really well. So back to the 4 cities debate. Everyone can agree that city number 1 is New York City, city number 2 is Los Angeles, city number 3 may or may not be Chicago. I have seen a couple of different versions, but Chicago seems to be the majority. City number 4? Here are some honorable mentions according to the internet. DC, Boston, Miami, Atlanta, Houston, San Francisco, Philadelphia, Dallas, Seattle, Denver, and Phoenix. In my opinion, I can see the reason for most of them. The last 3, y'all can sit down. As a first-gen immigrant, here's my picks for the 4, I wouldn't even say the 4 major cities, I would say the 4 major cultural hubs in terms of media export and cultural influences, domestically and internationally. Number 1, cityscape of the Northeast, namely New York City, Boston, and Philadelphia. Number 2, the West Coast, the entertainment-oriented Silicon Valley vibe. We are most definitely talking about San Francisco and Los Angeles. Number 3, the Wild West. A lot of people equate the entire Wild West to Texas, so I'm just gonna say Texas. Houston, Dallas, and Austin are major cities in Texas, but none of them stands out as much as Texas as a state. And number 4, I would actually argue the presence of American politics on the international stage. So I'm gonna say Washington, District of Columbia. Feel free to argue in the comments, I'm ready.